A Wolverine version of Hugh Jackman without his shirt on? Okay, Hot Toys, I see what you're doing. Let's take a closer look at the new Wolverine figure coming out soon. Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be diving into the new Wolverine figure from the upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine movie. This figure is modeled from the costume used in the actual movie itself, but this is a shirtless variant version of it. It has a lot more battle damage designs, including blood and not just on the clothes itself, like the pants, but all over his body as well. Also features a silicone material body with an inner material skeleton, which allows it for more enhanced circulation throughout the body, gives a lot more posability and displayability. And just from a first look perspective, I mean, I have to say, damn, this really looks exactly like Wolverine from the movie itself. So kudos to Hot Toys for bringing this to life for us. And let's dive more into the details. Right. In terms of the dimensions itself, it is a 1/6 scale. He stands at about 12.2 inches and weighs about 4 pounds. Right now, he does have 30 points of articulation and comes with several accessories. And what's good about the accessories, everything looks good to and true to the character, except for maybe the katana. Right, the katana I don't dislike, but I think it's actually more fitting from his Fox days in the Wolverine movie, especially Wolverine 2. But nevertheless, it is still, it still fits the character, but I do like the actual accessory itself. Also, what's interesting to see here is there's an additional accessory there to still be revealed. I'm not sure what that is, but it'll be very cool to see what that is in the upcoming months. Right now, as we take a closer look into actual accessories themselves, you do get 10 pieces of interchangeable hands, right, which includes the Wolverine claws. It does come with the blue navy jacket from the actual TVA portion of the movie. The pants that you do get have some extra weathering and distressed effects on it, so it looks more worn down, more battle damage, which is nice. The Wolverine helmet also looks great because it matches the pants as well. It doesn't look too clean and brand new. It also comes with a specially designed figure stand, and the figure stand itself has like the movie logo and the Wolverine nameplate in it, which is nice. So that's nice for more collectability. And one thing to note though, guys, is it only comes with one head sculpt with Logan, which is what you see here. It doesn't come with multiple head sculpts like you do in the collector edition. So just be aware of that, right? Now, as we look more into the costume design itself, right, the head and like face sculpt itself look amazing, right? It looks exactly like Hugh Jackman from the movie, right? If you take a closer look at like the facial features, like his frown, his beard, his skin tone, even his pores and everything, looks exactly alike and very lifelike as well. And I really like how the hair was done itself and how it flows symmetrically. And it kind of looks like they used some sort of commercial grade hairspray on it, but it still looks great. It doesn't overshine. It doesn't take away from the appeal of the character, and there's just so many clean details on him as well, right? And in terms of actual details on his body, and like I mentioned before, everything looks just incredible. And it's obviously Hugh Jackman did hit the gym for filming this movie, and it really shows in his figure. That likeness has been captured here, which is really good. They do have the added blood effects and just the use of coloring to create sort of a skin tone throughout his body is excellent. And you can even see the actual veins popping out of his arms, which is done really well here. Again, it doesn't accentuate too rough in the body, and just all the actual painting is done so very well here. His trapezoids do look a little larger than probably maybe they should be, but that might just be an effect of the pose he's in. Otherwise, everything else in his body looks fairly symmetrical, which is always a good thing, right? And in terms of his actual body, if you take a closer look, and you get to see all the blood variations, the slashing sort of looks, and all the coloring and details that go around making his the skin tone and the body complete, right? And again, just the muscles and how the tone of it comes out looks like it was done very well. It's not just not flat portions of his body, which is good. And you can actually see like the hair of his body, which is another incredible detail that the Hot Toys team added here as well, because that's not an easy task to do. So they did add that throughout his chest and his stomach, and it's very similar to what it looks like in the movie, detail for detail, which is phenomenal, right? Now, if you take a closer look at the jacket itself, it does come with one jacket. I think there was confusion in the forum that I saw recently where someone thought it was two jackets, but it is one jacket. The difference is you can have it open or close. So that's what they mean when there's two styles of jacket display. There's not much to the jacket itself. It's just a solid blue, navy blue jacket with the orange TVA sort of coloring on it. But at least it does look like it goes on and off easy without struggle, and there's still a purpose for it and very much aligned to the Wolverine character in the movie. So still a great accessory, right? In terms of the eyes, you get your standard two separate rolling eyeballs here. You get, on the left hand, you get the standard "I'm going to beat you up" versus the right hand side where he's definitely going to want to slice and dice you up, right? Kind of eyes. So it's good that these two are included here because he does feature these looks heavily in the movie and as a character himself, right? Now, in terms of the base, it does come with a special base here. It looks like it's taken from maybe a locker or something straight out of the TVA building in the movie. It does have very clean and subtle look to it. And you can see it does have a lot of the wording from the Wolverine, and then it has some additional wording underneath there as well, right? And it's what makes it special is also it's not overbearing. It doesn't take your eyes away from Wolverine himself, and when you just pose Wolverine here, it's just another statement or an additional statement to the character himself. Again, it doesn't take away from Wolverine, which is good, and you kind of want to keep your focus on him, right? And kind of looking a different angle at the base itself, you can see that there's additional movable accessories here as well on the base, right? So you can actually move that locker piece around. It's not just a static display base. You can move some of the pieces around on there, which is good. So depending on how you pose them, like, you can move that with him as well, right? And it's also good to showcase that this is a variant edition, and that's why they have the extra pin on the bottom underneath his name, which is good. But again, I do like the clean look of this tabletop base, right? Now, pre-ordering is live on Sideshow's site, and feel free to use the link in our bio to help get you there if you need some. It'll run you about $310, and shipping as expected around Q3 to Q4 of 2025. So you have some time before you receive it. But what's good also allows you to just make sure that your order goes through, versus it's sort of like getting stuck somewhere, down the line, right? So there you have it, guys. Thanks for joining me today as we explore the new Wolverine jacket version from Hot Toys. Are you a fan of this new shirtless version? Let me know in the comments below what really stands out to you with Logan, and if you plan on picking this up over the standard full custom version, right? And don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more content on the coolest superhero collectibles around. Until next time, folks, keep on collecting.